All right, in this training, we are diving into the anatomy of a coaching offer so that by the end of today's training, you'll have a clear framework to create an offer that not only attracts clients, but also converts them into paying clients. So crafting an offer isn't just about, throwing together an I help statement, popping that into your Instagram bio, and fingers crossed, hope for the best, right? It's about crafting a compelling narrative that resonates with your potential clients and leads them to the conclusion that your offer is the solution that they have been seeking. And there's a science to this, right? Just like there are formulas that you can follow to come up with a good storyline, right? And that we've seen repeated throughout modern literature and, movies and Hollywood. Today, I'm going to be teaching you a formula to craft a compelling offer that hooks people's attention and draws them to want to do business with you, to want to become your coaching client, and really that keeps them motivated throughout the entire coaching journey with you. Now, before I introduce you to exactly what that formula is, it's very important that you start by defining who your offer is for. That's the first step. Defining your ideal client or your client avatar is crucial for crafting an offer that truly resonates and converts. I mean, imagine reading a book where you just can't connect with the main character. It's hard to care about their journey, right? Now think about the reverse situation, right? A book where you identify with the character, where you identify with their struggles and empathize with them. You can't put down that book because you're invested in their story. You want to know what happens to them. Or if you're more of like a TV watcher, then it's kind of like the Netflix effect. You just want to keep watching because you care about what happens to them. Well, the same principle applies to your potential clients. It's so important for you to create a connection to who they are and to know who they are, right? To hook their attention and make your offer attractive, you need to understand their point of view. And this means diving into the ins and outs of their psychology, right? What they're struggling with, what dreams they aspire to, what obstacles stand in their way. By defining your client avatar, you gain the ability to speak directly to their needs and to their desires. You form a real human connection that goes beyond that surface level interest in getting a sale and ignites a deeper desire to be of service to them. It's so incredibly important to foster a real human connection to who your offer is for, because people don't want to hear your pitch. They want to feel like you genuinely give a right? That you genuinely care, right? And if you want to go deeper into that kind of work and you're not entirely clear who your offer is for yet, I have an entire training on that you can check out on how to define your client avatar. And once you have that clearly in your mind, you can visualize who your offer is for, you feel emotionally connected to that person or to the profile of who that person is. The next step is to apply the formula for offer creation so that you really understand what kind of service you can provide to that person, and so that you're better able to communicate the value of that service to them, right? Why they might choose to invest with you. And that formula is PSPRV, which stands for Problem, Solution, Process, Result, and Value. This framework will help you craft a compelling offer that guides your potential clients through their journey and helps them see that your solution is exactly what they need. So first, the problem. To truly connect with your clients, you need to be able to articulate the problem as they see it. For example, if we look at how this applies to my offer for my program, Coach to CEO, a certified coach might feel stuck and be struggling with transitioning from, newly certified to running a successful coaching business. They might believe their problem is simply a lack of clients. However, from my expert perspective, I understand a lot of the deeper issues. I know that a lack of clients is actually the symptom, not the cause of the problem. The cause of the problem actually has more to do with the need for skill development, having, some solid strategy, effective systems, the right mindset, and enhanced capacity to regulate stress and take action anyway, right? And this happens a lot. Your clients are often going to conflate the symptom of their problem with the cause of their problem. They're going to think the symptom is the cause of their problem, which is why most of them aren't effectively addressing the problem. They're focused on symptom relief rather than solving for the cause of their problem. It's like someone who crash diets because they think, their problem is weighing more than they want to. but what's causing them to weigh more than they want to might have a lot more to do with being disconnected from their bodies and from their emotions. And, doing something like crash dieting can further exacerbate that underlying disconnection that they might be less aware of. So if you come along and you try to tell someone what their problem is without taking the time to see things from their point of view, they won't feel like you understand them. From their perspective, they may place more value on getting symptom relief because they think that's their actual problem than solving the actual problem from your expert lens, right? So we need to make them feel like we will address both. By addressing both the surface level concerns of the client and the deeper problems, you show empathy and expertise. And it's this balance of empathy and expertise that will help your prospective clients feel like you get them and that you've got them. You need to be able to make your clients feel like you understand the problem better than they understand it themselves. But if you showcase your expertise in a way that kind of intimidates or invalidates their understanding of the problem, it can undermine the sense of safety and trust they need to feel before they start working with you, right? As well as their confidence that you can actually help them with what they believe the problem to be for them. So when you are identifying the problem that you help your clients solve, it's important that you take the time to really understand the root cause of what that problem is, and also that you be able to articulate it in their words. Be mindful of, expert speak in your marketing and sales. All right, so we've covered the first P of PSPRV. Next, let's talk about the solution. When it comes to the solution, you'll observe here again that what people think the solution to their problem is versus what the actual problem is are not always one and the same. I might think, my arm just hurts and that I need some pain medication. But if you're a doctor, maybe you're able to assess and identify that my arm is actually broken and the solution is actually to get my arm into a cast, right? So sometimes we have enough trust and credibility built up with someone to point to the actual solution, like in this example. But if, we don't know that that person is a doctor, or if they don't have a certain expert status in our minds, we might need, to build more trust and credibility with them before we take what they're proposing, at face value. If we inadvertently invalidate our prospective clients for thinking the solution is different from what it actually is, they might have difficulty trusting us, even if they feel like, we're probably right about the solution. Because at a fundamental level, nobody likes to be made to feel like they're wrong, right? Again, this is why empathy is so important when it comes to selling. By presenting a solution that addresses all the different facets of their problem, including the facets of the problem through their lens as they understand it, you demonstrate a thorough understanding of their needs and build trust. All right, so we've covered the problem and the solution. Now let's shift gears and talk about the process. The process is kind of like laying out planks to create a bridge from where your client is to where they want to be, right? There's a gap in your client's mind. That's why they're reaching out to you. So laying out your process for your prospective client helps them build confidence and belief in their mind that they will be supported the entire way through when working with you. Clearly laying out your process reassures your clients that there's a structured path to follow and that you'll be guiding them every step of the way. It's like laying out a treatment plan. You don't need to explain the process in depth. In fact, you want to take a lot of the complexity out of that in your client's mind or they'll be confused. You just need to let them know that there's something in place to cover the concerns that they have about achieving their desired results. And then we have the result. This is the tangible and intangible benefits your clients will achieve by working with you and implementing your process. By painting a vivid picture of the results, you help your potential clients visualize their future success, which motivates them to take action now. And finally, we come to the value in the PSPRV process, right? This is where you highlight why solving their problem is worth their investment. Unless your clients see the value in solving their problem, they won't commit. If we circle back to my offer with my program, Coach to CEO, the value might be the freedom to focus on what my clients really crave to be doing a lot more of and love to do, which is coach, right? Without the stress of client acquisition and financial instability. by communicating the value of the results and how your process makes it achievable and almost feel inevitable in their mind, you make your offer irresistible. Understanding your PSPRV helps you create a narrative that guides potential clients from their problem to the solution. It enables you to communicate the value of your offer effectively and build trust with your audience. So as you gain more experience, your PSPRV will become more refined and help you stand out among other coaches who, on the surface seem to offer something similar. Your PSPRV really guides all of your marketing efforts. So by understanding and leveraging it, you can build stronger connections with your potential clients, making them feel understood and confident in your ability to help them. You can apply this framework to any content or value that you create, right? Be it a webinar, training, podcast, post. It just helps you have a framework in which to communicate with your prospective clients in a way that makes them feel seen, heard, validated, understood, and builds trust and credibility in the services you offer and in you as a service provider. People no longer buy from people that they merely resonate with, right? They buy from those who offer a compelling solution to a relevant problem. So your PSPRV helps make that case, and it makes your marketing magnetic and your sales process feel like genuine service. Mastering your PSPRV is essential for the success of your coaching business because it helps you communicate the value of your offer and build trust and really differentiate yourself from all the other coaches out there. As you refine it over time, you'll become more effective at attracting and converting clients and ultimately growing your business. So take the time to understand your PSPRV. Let it be a dynamic process that you revisit. Let it inform your marketing, your sales efforts, because your clients and your business will thank you. If this video helped you out in any way, make sure that you smash that like button or give it a little boop and click on the screen right now to watch another video just like this one with more tips and strategies to level up your life coaching business. Or join my free 30-day course with the link below this video. I'll see you in the next one.